Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of FsPassengers with me, Herd 37. So here we are, Meigs Field. You can see there's planes and stuff. Something was screwed up with my I think it was I had deactivated my Orbex libraries, I do believe. That's why we were missing planes and stuff at a bunch of different airports. I think it was just had some stuff screwed up. So I got everything fixed, and you can see there's planes over there. Got some planes over here. And look at this. Look at that, our new plane. We haven't bought it yet, but we're going to buy it here in a second. I'm going to try to pronounce it Pilatus or Pilatus. I'm not quite sure. It's the PC-12. It's made by the Swiss. It's actually the best-selling, pressurized single-engine turbine plane in the world. So it is pressurized, which is pretty nice. We're not going to have to worry about that. I messed that up with some of the other planes. Yeah, a nice plane. The only one of the bad things is it only has 9 passengers. So it's actually a little bit less capacity, I guess by a couple seats maybe, from the Titan. Which that kind of sucks because that could hurt our money. But we could actually, I was just checking this out a little bit ago to see if we could afford it. We were actually able to afford this a while back. I thought this was a $4 million plane. It's actually like, I think the cheapest one was like $2.5 million or something. We got like 3.6. Might have been was it TBM 850 maybe? That was the $4 million plane or something. We'll go in here. Make sure, yeah, that's us. See, our Titan was actually down 4%. At 163 grand. Oh no, that's what we spent. So have we actually we've lost 163 grand overall? We from the price that we paid for it. I mean, I guess we haven't made it all back just yet. Let's buy this plane. By the way, 3.6 million. So we can afford all these. Let's see, 2 hours. Only 2 hours. Aircraft is brand new. It's expensive, but you won't have any bad surprises. The maintenance costs will be low during a long time. Now let's check out 3,800. Wow, that's excessive use and exaggerated price, plus 127 grand. This airplane seems to have a very little opportunity. Be aware that because we don't know the former owner yet, we're not going to know if it was well maintained. 1,996 is a little too high at an expensive price. 51 grand too much. Seems to be a bad choice. Be aware we don't know the former owner, so we don't know if it was maintained. $826 was quite low in the standard price. This seems an excellent choice. Taking into account that the former owner is known to maintain the aircraft very well. I've never seen one that we've known them and it was known that they didn't. Quite low in the standard price for this one. The former is known for not maintaining. Well, there's one for not maintaining it. It's 95%. I kind of like this one, 2.7. It's about 3 grand lighter. It's not that many hours. See, that one's 5%, but it's not a whole lot off for that. So I guess we could save ourselves, 300 grand. It's 2.7. Look at that one's got. Let's see what this one. Quite low in the standard price. We don't know the former owner. But we do know the former owner of this, and I don't care too much about the hours. I think that was the one we should buy. Alright. On to 882. Sweet. Alright. Let's go, and we're gonna do a flight. I haven't even told you. It only holds 9. We're gonna have to. You carry up to 15 passengers. No, it can't, actually. Alright. Okay, so it is gonna ask me. I was gonna say it can't hold 15. Seats capacity, I'm gonna put it at 11. That gives us 9 passengers plus the 2 pilots. It is pressurized. Economy. Use default, but with my data above. No, I don't want to warn me anymore. Alright. Alright, now, let's go. 9 passengers? That's actually 100%. Daggone it. Alright. Well, damn. I thought you had to add in for the 2 pilots. I can never get it right. Every time we buy a new plane. I thought we had to factor in the pilots. So we're actually at 100%. Oh well. Alright, let's see what we can get in the cargo. We can probably get a good amount of cargo in this plane. By the looks of it, we can get tons of cargo. See, I hit that button, don't ask me next time. I guess when I do it, I should let it ask me the second time. Because then we'll have everything figured out. You see, flight and aircraft setting. Get payload, model, and packs details. Oh, heck, we could have done that with our other planes to disable... Oh, sweet. We could have done that to disable the pressurization. Let me check this one. Edit this payload model. Must create or download a new one, please see. How do we do that then? How can I go back and... Maybe I can do it in the next one. Or when we're done with that flight. I can go back and tell it to just move it down. The only problem is then we don't have full passengers. But we never seem to in the other ones. That's why it sucks. Trying to see how many we can get in here. I'll just put it at 550. Set the type. We're normal flight. Set destination. Kansas City. KMCI. Got saved by Tropical Sim.
Destination set.
Load immediately.
Engine instrument. Check flight control. Check handset APU. Check
there we go.
Thrust lever. Check flaps up.
Got all of our peeps. Sounds like there's another plane around. I haven't heard of them or seen them. Seatbelts on. Is there anyone moving? Oh, it just sounds like there's somebody there. Alright. Plane is by Carenado. They always put out visually great stuff. I know some people don't like their flight dynamics and stuff like that. But they always do look great. And when I look at it, quite honestly, I'm kind of intimidated a little bit. It's not like a small general aviation plane. This looks very much more advanced. So I am kind of worried. Parking brake is set. I haven't tried to start this up. Let's see if I even know how. I don't know. Master power must be already on. Oh, so we do have external power too. Let's put on the external power. Alright, turn on the battery. Gen 1, avionics 1. Alright, so the fuel pumps are on auto. I don't know if you should do that with for startup or what. Ignition. Put on the nav lights and the beacon. The starter. I don't know if we should turn BAT 2 and Gen 2 on as well. So do we put these on auto? That doesn't sound good. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Damn it. I know exactly why. Hold on. That's my fault. First time trying to start this thing up. I can't get to it. Gotta give her some fuel. There There we go. Avionics 2 is on. And turn off the external power. So battery and battery 2 are both on. Gen 1 and 2 are on. Avionics 1 and 2 are on. This is all on auto. I didn't know if I should put that on when you're starting up and this switch to auto or what. I like that things are so automatic. I love that. Alright, de-icing. Let's put it on the probes. I was wondering if I should do the prop, but I don't think so. But by the way, I was looking at this. I don't know exactly what this is. I'll have to look more in the manual. Lever manual override. So I'm going to leave that off. Let's see what we say. What we have down here. Transponder. Autopilot disengaged. I don't. Who cares about that? It's supposed to be. Turn that on. Never remember how to turn these on. There we go. That one. KMCI 369 miles, as you can see. Set up ATC. By the way, this thing has a range of, I believe, about 1,500 nautical miles, so we actually have too much fuel, but that's just fine. It's our first flight in this thing, so, you know. It's kind of west-southwest, so I'll also say west.
Victor Tango 726 with Sierra. Request taxi for takeoff. West departure. Victor Tango 726. Taxi to and hold short of runway 18 using taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 121.3 when ready.
No, so we got it. Alright, no, we do. We'll be right here. Acknowledge the clearance. Turn on progressive taxi.
Using taxiway Alpha. Victor Tango 726.
Problem I have is, man, this stuff without the knobs, it kills me. Let's see if we have an autopilot. There it is. It's very similar. I noticed the altitude was for the Rhyme Cessna F406 Caravan 2. So runway 18. I wish it would tell you what it is. Alright. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere where it's actually telling you what heading. There it is. Alright, that's 180. I don't know if we should do this right now or not. I was going to go up to 12.5. If I remember correctly, you need to do this after you've actually taken off. But I'll go ahead and set it now, just in case. Alright. Gotta remember what button that was. 3, it's number 4. Gotta go up here to turn on our taxi lights. Parking brake is off. Setting the flaps, 1 notch of flaps. Alright. 2, 3. Alright, so you got 3 notches total. So I'm just gonna go. The first one, I can't remember exactly how long this runway is. Hopefully it's not too bad. Too short. But you've got jets and stuff in here, so it can't be that short. Should be just fine. I'm intimidated by the new aircraft. She started off like she wanted to taxi really quick, and she slowed down in a hurry. Alright, we gotta hit up ATC and get permission. Over to the tower, request clearance.
Tower, Victor Tango 726, ready at runway 18, west departure.
Victor Tango 726, clear for takeoff, runway 18, departure to the west approved.
Alright, we'll
Clear
acknowledge
for
that.
takeoff, runway 18, Victor Tango 726.
Kind of looking, where is the heading down here? Am I going to always have to use that pop-up panel, or is there... Because I gotta say, I can see this area and everything, but we got the... Oh, right here, right here. There it is. Alright. So let's go ahead and turn on the landing lights and the strobe. This is gonna be fun, and I am scared. Shouldn't be that scared. It's not that bad. It's just jumping into a new aircraft. Is kind of intimidating. We don't have a ton of experience with it. Alright. Go ahead and advance the power. Not quite full power. We're well within the green. Pull up a little more. Airspeed's alive. Towards the end here, go ahead and rotate. Gears coming up. Climbing about 1,300 feet a minute right now. Kind of surprised the airspeed isn't coming up more. The nose is coming up. I'm gonna go ahead and retract the flaps. It'll help our airspeed quite a bit. Pull back on the throttle just a little bit. Get close to the yellow up there. You see something here?
Victor Tango 726, you are meeting my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Pull up the other GPS. CDI moves that to GPS. That way, when we turn on the autopilot, we can hit nav and she will follow it. Armor for 12.5, but we're going to use... We're going to climb at 1,200 feet a minute for a second. Actually, let's go down to 1,000. Our airspeed still isn't picking up. Go up here. Turn the taxi light off. She's looking jagged out there. 14, 15. Is that where the White Sox play, maybe? I turned everything to very dense. Oh, a little bit. That is the actual weather radar right there. The rest of it, don't know a whole lot. As I said, the plane is Swiss. Pretty good shot right there. I like that. One good thing as well is the speed of this aircraft. I think it said the Cessna cruises like 180 180 miles an hour. This actually cruises a little over 300, so it's actually quite a fast aircraft. Not sure how many knots that is. Check out our autopilot here. Climbing at 1,000 feet a minute. Could actually probably increase that now to 1,200. We're almost at right there, 5,000. Indicated airspeed and altitude. See the other pop-ups down there. GPS, HSI, autopilot, some of our gauges. Actually, let me see something. Yeah, alright. Alright, so that's what we got. The autopilot. Here's our communication stuff. Look down here. Here's the fuel stuff. I know that's the lighting down there. I like it a lot. Yeah, it should be a little smoother now that we get around away from the city of Chicago, Meigs Field and everything. I guess surprised as we head to the south. Southwest, and we're actually getting into the snow. Shouldn't we be getting out of the snow? Alright, coming up on 7,000. We've lost our airspeed. Damn it. I'm gonna put prop auto heat. Do we have seat heating? Are you kidding me? Or is that seatbelts on? I was gonna say. Oh, god damn it. I said, see, I was like, what's up with the heating and cooling? I was like, do we have heated seats? No, I was telling everybody to get to their seats. Alright. I'm kind of surprised. We had this same problem with the Rhyme Cessna. Let me hit Shift H and see if that airspeed doesn't come on. We have the probe heat on. Did they screw that one up too? I wonder. There it came back on. So Shift H will turn on the probe heaters. I don't know. Let's see if it's still on. Yeah. So for some reason, Carenado has a habit of screwing that up. Because the Rhyme Cessna F406 Caravan 2 has the same problem. One thing that's going to suck is we have to control mixture. Get down here. That's 78. So we come up on 9,000 feet. Another problem is I don't know exactly what your mixture should be. I usually just do trial and error. If she sounds like she's going to cut out as I thin it out, I just put a little more into it. really, really like this plane. There's a good YouTube video of a real Pilatus PC-12. I think the guy was flying it in Michigan. There's one guy has a YouTube video, and he was getting in the plane with the guy, and they actually took it for a little flight. I think you can only see like the first half of the video, kind of like a Patreon supporter or whatever. That was pretty good. Saw that a couple months ago. Alright.
Passing 10,000, Cap.
So the landing lights go off. I'd like to get up to 12.5 and shoot. I need to make another view for my panels. Oh, we do have a view actually. There we go. Good. I know I'll probably have to make another one for that fuel lever. 2 hours. I'd like to see what it's going to say once we're cruising, though. I think we can actually increase our thrust just slightly. Man, just the slightest little movement. Alright, so there's our fuel quantity. I was looking for that earlier. Alright, 1,300 feet to go. She climbs rather well, though it's only 1,000 feet a minute. One problem is it seems like I sit kind of low. When I made the original view, I actually bumped it up a little bit. As you can see, we're actually sitting up pretty high in the plane. It just feels like you can't hardly see over it. 800 feet to go. $500 feet to go. Set to 12.5. 12.5. She'll probably climb at 500 feet a minute. This looks like what she's going to do. Her speed's increasing a little bit. I thought it would increase more. Now she's starting to move. Alright, now she's starting to increase. I was going to say, it still didn't seem like it was moving up all that much. Let's get 200 knots. I don't know that she's going to be that much quicker than the Titan. I was looking at Wikipedia, it said average cruising speed for the Titan was like 180 and average cruising speed of this was 300. That was miles an hour, by the way, not knots. Alright, but 326 miles is going to take about an hour and a half. Alright, well, I'll let them take their seatbelts off, and I'm going to speed it up. Be back in just a bit.
Descending below 10,000.
Alright, everybody, slowing it down. We are 24 miles out, 9,300 feet. We'll have to send a little quicker here, we'll see. Check out the airport list. We need KMCI. Where are you? KMCI, Kansas City International. Head up the tower for a full stop landing.
International Tower, Victor Tango 726 is 22 miles northeast with Delta to land.
Victor Tango 726, International Tower. Enter left, base, runway 19er left, altimeter 3019er.
Alright.
Enter left base, runway 19er left, Victor Tango 726.
I had to mute my mic, man. Back of my throat is tingling. I'm coughing like crazy. So it's going to be a little bit to our left, so we'll start heading over to the right. Switch over to that. Let's check. Oops, wrong way. What do they got procedures for that? Select the approach. 19 left. There we go. She did say 19 left, though. Wrong button. Hit escape. Yeah, 19 left. Go ahead and activate it. Come on. Oh, we can activate it. Come on, thing. Here we go. Activate that approach. We can actually switch back over the nav. It'll take us to it. We need to hasten our descent. Let me bring it up over here. Go at 1,000 feet a minute real quick. I'm gonna pull back on the thrust. So I'd like to be at 3,000 over here. And that's what we've got it set for as well. Now this, I have to make a view for this guy. I can't get to the condition lever. Alright, we also need to go up to the map and get our ILS frequency. KMCI, 19 left, 109.55. 109.55. Oh, that's not what we wanted. Oh wait, it's right here. Alright. Shoot. May have messed up our communications. 109.55. Switch this to 109.55 as well. We need to get down a lot quicker. Go back on the thrust a little bit, help slow down. And I'm actually going to switch this to heading because I want to get to the outside here.
Cactus 1619er International Tower. Fly straight in, runway 19er left, altimeter 3009er. Cactus 1619er cleared to land, runway 19er left.
We're going to back it up a little bit.
Cactus 1619 119.
So I purposely...
International
Oh
Tower,
man,
Southwest
are these people
208,
ever gonna shut up?
6 miles
I
north.
hate talking over them.
Runway 19er, left approach. Southwest 2087, International Tower. Fly straight in, runway 19er left, altimeter 3009er. Southwest 2087, cleared to land, runway 19er left. Follow the aircraft on final. Cleared to land, runway 19er left. Southwest 2087.
Alright, are they done? I purposely let it go a little longer before we descended, and then let it just descend at 500 feet a minute, and that ended up being a bad choice. Bad decision. So we still need to get down a little more. Yeah, we need to get out here. I wanted to be at 3,000 feet out here. We might still be a little high on that as well. Where's our taxi light? Let's go over here to the condition lever. Full ridge. I have to come out to the right a little bit, make a better approach. Alright, arm that for 3,000 feet, so we'll stay there.
Tower, American 109er, 6 is 14 miles north, inbound ILS, runway 19er left approach.
American 109er 6, International Tower. Take straight in, runway 19er left, altimeter 3009er.
Fly straight in, runway 19er left, American 109er.
Very quickly, where's our course? Not sure if it's going to let me move it or not. So 189.
2087, go around.
Alright, we can come back around as well.
Going around Southwest 2087.
So that's for nav 2, is it not?
119er.0, Cactus 1619er, exit runway when able. 119er.0, Southwest.
Unless it's already set up for that. Speed's getting a little low. I'm increasing the thrust. There we go. I'll increase it just a little bit more.
Cactus 1619er, contact ground on 121.65.
Maybe it automatically puts it in there.
Cactus 1619.
Because this is moving nav 2 down here. And that looks like it's set up on it, so maybe it does.
American 109er 6, cleared to land, runway 19er left.
And we can come over here and set this back
American 109er 6.
to nav. Can actually hit this on nav now. Should bring us in. Bring back the power just a little bit. Looks like we are below it. Glide slope. At least that's what it looks like to me. That's not set up for it, is it? That's confusing. See that move? Well, now it's moving it. Oh, maybe it's because it was in GPS that mode. That's why. Yeah, 189. 189. the thrust a little bit. There's our runway.
International Tower, Delta 1461 is 31 miles north, inbound ILS, runway 19er, left approach.
Delta 1461, International Tower, fly straight in.
Alright, here's the
runway
glide slope
19er
coming
left,
down now.
altimeter 3008.
Now, I wanted to be at 3,000 at the very end. I could have been a lot higher.
Delta 1461.
Wouldn't have had to go out quite so much. I'm really enjoying the plane, though, I gotta say. Glide slope, we're almost on it. There's the approach hold. One notch of flaps coming out.
Victor Tango 726, cleared to land. Runway 19er left, follow Boeing 737 on short final.
Cleared to land, runway 19er
Don't see
left,
the Boeing.
Victor Tango 726.
American 1096, exit runway when able.
Alright, so maybe he just landed.
International Tower, Delta 125
Ears coming out.
is 20 miles north, inbound ILS, runway 19er, left approach.
Delta 1250, International Tower, fly straight in. Runway 19er left, altimeter 3009er.
Make straight
Second
in,
notch of
runway
flaps coming
19er
out.
Left, Delta 1250.
Wow, the speed is coming
American
way down on that one.
1096, exit runway when able. American 1096,
See the frame rate.
contact ground on
Good.
121.65.
Solid 30.
Going to 121.65, American 1096.
Alright, we're at full flaps. I'm going to increase the thrust just a little bit. I'm surprised it says that landing speed is like 65 knots. Seems quite low. It seems like we are getting blown around as well. Got getting blown right to left. But you can see 17 knots. Daggone. That is a stiff freaking wind. It's not how you want to land, not the conditions you want to land in your first freaking flight in the plane. Alright, we need to go ahead and
500.
plane is mine. Yeah, we were a little bit lower. I don't know what the elevation was. We're a little high. I'm trying to get down and get off the thrust a little bit as well. That was a little unnerving at first. I don't know if that was inner marker or what. I wasn't really looking. Yeah, we're gonna be a little long. We got way high and fast. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Yeah, she does land slow.
Victor Tango 726, exit runway when able. Delta 1250, cleared to land. Runway 19er left, follow the aircraft on
Oh,
runway.
hell. Wow, that was a
Runway
not
19er
good.
Left, Delta 1250.
Victor
Do you
Tango
think?
726, contact ground on 121.65.
Going to 121.65, Victor Tango 726.
Up ground. Want to go to parking?
International ground, Victor Tango 726, taxi to parking. Victor Tango
Oh, that's going to be a long one.
taxi to general aviation parking. Using taxiway.
I thought he was going to come down here.
Kilo Delta Alpha Niner Bravo Bravo 2.
Acknowledge that.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway.
Landing
Echo
lights
5
and
Echo
strobe
Kilo
go
Delta
off.
Alpha Niner Bravo Bravo 2. Victor Tango 726.
Turn on the progressive taxi. Alright. And actually, go ahead and end that. Wow, that was a bad landing.
International ground, Southwest 2976, taxi to the gate.
Southwest 2976, taxi to gate Bravo 33.
Alright.
Using taxiway Alpha 5.
Oh, see, the elevation is actually 1,000 feet? Wow, I was not expecting it to
Taxiing to gate Bravo
be 1,000 feet in
33,
elevation
taxiway Alpha 5
at
Alpha
all.
Flight. Southwest 2976.
Yeah, man, we're going way too fast and coming down way too fast. The first landing in it, so you gotta give me that. Yeah, the landing speed is, I guess, correct. It seems so slow for a plane this size. Yeah, it looks around 65 knots or so.
International ground, Frontier Flight 8.
And obviously, like I said, we came in too high.
Taxi IFR.
Frontier Flight 826.
We got Frontier and American here. I was looking earlier, I saw some Southwest planes.
Kilo Juliet, Kilo Foxtrot, Echo 1. Contact tower on 125.75 when ready.
So good stuff.
Short runway 19er left via taxiway Kilo Juliet, Kilo Foxtrot, Echo 1. Frontier Flight 8.
Man, there is just so much traffic on the straight out. I was trying to hit that taxiway that we actually used. I didn't know if we could do it. We were going so fast. I guess we should have just come down to this one.
Frontier Flight 826.
Frontier Flight 826, continue taxi.
I wonder if they were holding for us or
Frontier
there's somebody over there. It looks like American. I'm liking that we got some planes here. And the frame rate is actually pretty good. Although this is an older scenery, I know it works. It works for 2004, I believe, as well. Frontier's up here on the right. But I think it also it works for FSX Steam, I believe, and maybe even P3D3. I can't remember.
826, hold position, caution other traffic.
Good, we got in ahead of him.
Hold position, Frontier Flight 826.
Beat you, Frontier. You gotta be faster than that, buddy. Wish we weren't on the turn. We can take a better look at this guy.
Frontier Flight 826, continue taxi.
Gotta wait for that real pilot to get by you, Frontier.
Caution other traffic.
Hold position, Frontier Flight 826.
There's an American over there. Can't tell what kind of plane that is. Kind of looks like an MD-80 or something. Although I get those confused.
Delta 1250, taxi to the gate. Delta 1250, taxi to the gate. Bravo 50.
Trying to pick up our speed a little bit here.
Kilo Delta. Frontier Flight 826, continue taxi.
Now it looks like it's been raining here on the ground.
Frontier Flight 826.
Taxiing to gate Bravo 50, using taxiway to code 5 Echo. Kilo Delta. Delta 1250.
Seems like we're taxiing really slow. We have a long taxi as well. As many taxiways as they were listing off for us to follow. That would freak me out as a pilot, man. Like a commercial pilot, to have to be able to remember that. I mean, I know you can write it down, but man, they talk so fast and everything. That just seems like really difficult to me. Okay, there is no taxi line. Curve.
Delta 1250, hold position, caution other traffic. Hold position, Delta 1250.
So Delta's here too. Wow. What in the world? It says like we're going down and then backing around. What? I'm not going down there. just to come back to this taxi lane.
726, hold position, caution other traffic.
Acknowledge that.
Hold position, Victor Tango 726. Victor Tango 726, continue taxi.
I figured if we went a little, kept on going just a little bit, they would stop us. Because I don't see anybody.
Taxi to gate Bravo 57, using taxiway Kilo Echo Delta. Delta 1.
Yeah, man, their taxiing is clear around this airport.
Roger, Delta 125.
Get back on this line.
Gate Bravo 57 via taxiway Kilo Echo Delta. Delta 1461.
Southwest over here. Once you know, we had to taxi around the airport over to like the runway that we were coming in on, or something. That's what it feels like. I don't know why we couldn't have just taxied to the right, like where that Frontier plane was, or something. Because I think the airport is several like circular buildings like that, if I'm not mistaken. So there should have been a way through. Southwest, what did they fly? The 737-700? It's like the only plane that they fly. Helps, I guess, cut costs on keeping parts in stock and stuff like that. Well, we're getting a good tour of Kansas City, that's for sure. And yes, I know we're taxiing quick now, but oh, that's one thing about being in parking areas, man. If you just go to gates, it's always so much quicker. But this parking is always so far out of the way. Seems a bit ridiculously out of the way, if you ask me. It's the problem with visiting the bigger airports too. It's way out of the way. Oh my god. Gotta go all the way down here? So we entered on 18 left, which I guess was over there. So we're heading north, so it would have been on the other side, clear over there. Well, why couldn't they have just brought us this way? Why did we have to go clear around the airport? Got the old school UPS planes over there. Little livery. Let's see how much fuel we use. We don't have that much left, and we had like 50%. We were only using about a quarter. I want to say a quarter of this plane's range. So I wish, it seems like we used a little extra. It should be near 1 or so, I would think. Although we have a full plane as well, almost full.
2087, request taxi to the gate.
Southwest 2087, taxi to gate Bravo 3 warp via taxiway Echo warp Echo Kilo Delta.
Taxi to gate Bravo 3 or taxiway Echo 4 Echo Kilo Delta. Southwest 2087.
This is ridiculous, by the way. I do not like taxiing, especially in a small plane like this. For me, taxiing is the most boring. I know a lot of you all seem to like it. And always ask me to show it. I just tell you what, I don't ever want to. When we leave, they better not tell me to go way over there. Again, I'm going to tell them to. As of right now, I tell them to just piss off. I'm going to pick my own runway. Like, why couldn't we have come in where that Southwest plane came in? Is that 18 right or 19? And then we, land and be right over here by our parking area. And when we take off, will they let us have this runway, or are they going to make us taxi clear around to the other one? Does that almost look like executive Beechcraft? That Beechcraft. Let me just swing her wide here. It's like executive Beechcraft. I thought Beechcraft was Wichita, though, not Kansas City. Finally! Can I get rid of the yoke? Yes, we can. Park and brake comes on. Alright, everybody, you can take your seatbelts off. Get a little more comfortable. We'll cut the fuel.
Southwest 640, taxi to gate Bravo.
Taxi light, you can come off.
Taxiway Alpha 5 Alpha Mike.
We'll go ahead and open this door.
Taxiway Alpha 5 Alpha Mike.
Avionics are off. Generators are off. Battery 2, you can go off. Battery, you go off. Generator 1, do you not shut off? Are you you're a triple switch? Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I like that door. It's a little bit better. I don't know if... Are they all out? No, 93%. I was trying to open another door. I don't know if it can or not. I accidentally closed that one. Alright, they're out now. Now we can go get them out. Finish this thing off. Alright, 357 nautical miles. Hour 44:17 was how long we were in the air. Flight time was hour 58:43. Time on the ground 21 minutes 17 seconds. That is a long taxi. Average speed is 205.98 knots. Climb time 11:21. Cruise time hour 17:40. Average cruise speed was 231.82 knots. Sit time 15 minutes 16 seconds. The landing speed was 78.95. Landing touchdown coming down at 206.92 feet a minute. Says nice. Landing pitch 0.61. We were bouncing around though. Landing weight 88.25. Used 861 pounds of fuel. Man, that's gonna dip into the profits. 115 pounds on the climb, 658 on the cruise, using 508 pounds an hour. Set fuel used 88 pounds. Thought we were 100% exceptional flight. Ticket income 1,791, cargo 993, 0 for the service and everything, 585 for fuel, 89 for the airport tax, 120 on insurance. Gives us a real income of $2,070. Total income 103,500 plus 115 for the fleet gives us 218. That's actually pretty nice if you think about it. I mean, we do like 5 flights like that, it's $1 million. They thought we should be 100%, so we increased 0.2. Oh, damn it. 230 points. You made a nice landing. 50 perfect flight. 150 correct airport. 30 didn't. Are you sure I didn't? I don't know that that's true. I usually hit the reset. That resets the altimeter several times. So I'm kind of surprised by that. You know what? We put this on economy or whatever. I think maybe we should have made the plane one step up, because this is a nicer plane. This is no longer, you know... It's just this is a nicer plane. It's not like the Cessna 404 Titan or something like that. Like, this is a nice plane. I don't know how we can set it up. Don't know. Don't want to create anything new. Let's go to Company manager. I don't think we can do anything here, though. Got $1 million. I like that. Tell me, how would 25? What did we do? Damage 1%? Was that just normal wear and tear? Price settings. See, we're in economy. Should we be business? I don't know. Maybe not, because... Or will we be able to... What's going to be the percentage of people flying business like that? Although, I mean, you could... This seems like a charter type plane. I know that small airline companies do use this plane. Say it's pretty daggone economical. Let me see something. If we do this, 11% capacity. Voice pack, I don't care about that. The ID, payload model, and packs. Company's reputation. 9 passengers waiting. So I want to edit this. Why would it not let me edit this payload model? Default payload. Oh, because it's a default one, of course. Create or download a new one. Daggone you. So I should have, on the first one, daggone it. Aircraft setting permanent. Automatic, not forced. Shouldn't the plane have the ground proximity warning system? I would think. I'm afraid this might be, yeah, this is global, right? Valid only for this flight. Oh, for this flight. Daggone it. Alright, well, I'm just cancel out of that. I want to edit the freaking thing. Every plane that we brought in, we screwed up and need to edit it in some way. That's the PC-12, man. We got ourselves a new aircraft. I like it. Bad landing, but we'll get used to it. But that's going to be it for this episode, everybody. I hope you all did enjoy it. And I'm going to catch you guys on the next flight.